Hi, Disney friends. Happy Friday. Happy almost weekend. Happy 50th anniversary, Walt Disney World. So excited. Today is officially the kickoff of Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary celebration. And it's incredible whenever anybody does anything for 50 years. That's a super long time. But the fact that Walt Disney World has been going strong and making memories for families, for people, for couples, for 50 years and is just getting started and has so many more things ahead of them is incredible. And so my ears off to you, Walt Disney World. Happy 50th. Thank you for so many incredible memories and moments with my family, with my friends, by myself. I travel solo a lot. So thank you. And here's a big Friday cheers to Walt Disney World. I have my Mary Poppins mug because in addition to Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary today, it is also the incomparable Julie Andrews' birthday. She is the one and only. Legend and icon are too small of words for how massively talented this amazing woman is. She, of course, played Mary Poppins, who is one of my all-time favorites. So happy birthday to Julie Andrews. And also, sort of unsung hero of the day, happy 39th birthday to Epcot, who's having its own big day today, right? Because today is the opening of Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, officially. And Epcot is undergoing having a little work done before its big 40th birthday next year. So we'll see what's in the works for Epcot. But in the meantime, happy birthday to all those and to all of you, everybody out there. And yay, the celebration is finally kicked off. The 50th anniversary does last for 18 months. So if you cannot be there today, there are a lot of people there today. If you can't be there today, there's 18 months to get to Walt Disney World and experience it all. And I am here to help you plan your vacation with less hassle and more magic. If we haven't met, hello, I'm Sara Mahjoub. I'm a senior travel planner with Middle of the Magic Travel. I'm also known as Vacation Fairy Sara. And I'm here to make planning your next Disney vacation as easy and fun as possible. My planning services can all be found on my website, vacationfairysara.com. And everything that I do is free when you book your vacation with me. So the big news, I mean, besides the 50th, which is huge, and we've been talking about for weeks now, but the big news is we finally have some information about Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. Now, we've been hearing about the Star Wars Hotel for, it feels like years now. And so we finally have some concrete information. We have an opening date and a booking date and a lot of details about what this experience is going to include. So I'm going to give you just sort of a brief recap and an overview. If you have questions that you'd like me to answer for you about Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser, go ahead and pop them in the comments, and I will answer them for you while we're talking and sipping here. So I'm just going to give you a brief overview. There's a lot more information that I'm not going to be able to cover, but you can find many juicy details in the digital brochure that was released. You can find that on my website as well, vacationfairysara.com. There's a page with all the Starcruiser information and booking details on it. Okay, so first things first, it's not just a hotel. Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser is a completely immersive, multi-day, multi-night experience, and it is structured actually very much like a cruise, to where you check in at the terminal and you take your launch pod over to the Halcyon, is the name of the Starcruiser. It is a luxurious Starcruiser with all the amenities, but certainly has the capability to travel quickly and defend itself should it need to. And since this is the Star Wars universe, my guess is at some point it's going to need to. And you will spend 3 days and 2 nights aboard the Halcyon, and you will be completely immersed in living in the Star Wars universe. Eat, sleep, dream, breathe, do Star Wars, everything for several days, and then you will disembark just like you would as a cruise ship. So, like I said, this is just going to be a couple little details of what we know so far. More information is in the digital brochure. You can find it on Disney's website as well, and I can answer any questions that you might have about it. Just wanted to review a couple things. So, like I said, it's structured like a cruise. It is a 2-night and 3-day, probably a half day for the first day, and then probably a half day for the last day when you disembark, just like a cruise. When you book, you're even going to have to choose whether you want main or second seating for dining, just like you would on a cruise. So the thing to think about this is a full-on multi-day experience that you're going to add on to your Disney vacation that you're already taking. This is not like you stay here and you can leave and go over to Epcot or spend the day at Animal Kingdom or something like that. If you want to experience the other Disney parks, you will need to change hotels, check out of the Halcyon and check into another Walt Disney World hotel, and get theme park tickets and book that portion of your vacation just like you're going on vacation. This is its own like self-contained little unit. It's not a traditional hotel where you just come and go as you feel like it, and you just, go to the parks whatever day you want and that sort of stuff. This is like already put together and structured, this whole own experience. So this would be an add-on. Or you can fly down and do it, on its own, of course, but then you'd be missing the other 3 theme parks. Okay, so you're going to have a choice of 3 different styles of rooms. They have a standard cabin that sleeps 4 or 5 if you use the pull-down berth bed, which is probably sized for a child or for a smaller adult. I fit in those pull-down beds, and I am 5'1", so it depends on how tall you are and how comfortably you sleep in small spaces. There's a Galaxy class suite, which will sleep 4, and then a captain suite, which will sleep 8, and it has like a living room and a little bar area and some nice upgrades. And like I said, if you want to spend time at the other Walt Disney World theme parks, you're going to have to book a second portion of your vacation where you will stay in one of the other Disney hotels, add on theme park tickets, and plan the rest of your days there. This experience is only for this experience. It's only this length of time. You can't check in for 1 night. You can't check in for a week. You check in, you have 2 nights, and then you check out, period. It's one contained package unit. And holy mackerel, are you going to be immersed in the Star Wars universe. Like, this is not just a hotel. Every single detail has been thought of. Everybody has a character that they're playing, a role. You're definitely going to run into some different species from all around the galaxy, some familiar and some new ones. You will be, while you're on the ship, you will get to tour the bridge of the ship and possibly push some buttons while you're there. You'll get to do training with lightsabers, which is awesome. And of course, you'll be taking a port excursion day trip to Batuu, which is in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and Hollywood Studios. And that's definitely going to include your opportunity to ride Star Wars Rise of the Resistance and Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. So if you haven't done those rides yet, they're so good, you need to. This is a great way to do it, by the way. Yesterday, Disney announced the new Magic Band Plus. Little side note, little segment. So we all know and love Magic Bands, right? For Walt Disney World, they're wearable. They take care of getting into your hotel room. It's your theme park tickets. You use it to redeem your dining reservations. You collect your pictures that the Disney photographers take. You can use it to charge back to the room. Well, Disney announced yesterday that there is a new iteration coming called Magic Band Plus, which is going to be more interactive than ever. The face of it, the little mouse head, actually is going to light up, has different colors that it's going to light up. It's going to vibrate at certain points in time when you're in the parks doing various things. And they specifically said it will interact with certain areas of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So a Magic Band, one of these new Magic Band Pluses, are going to be included for each member of your travel party when you book the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser experience. So you're going to have to use it to do something. You're going to find out what it is. And you can dress up. however you like, regardless of your age. You can be any alien species you choose. You can provide your own costumes. Costumes are not going to be provided. Of course, there are a lot of places that you can purchase things to wear. But if you are a Star Wars fan and you enjoy being in costume or dressed up in character, that is totally welcome here. And also, if you're just a casual fan and you just want to go see what it's all about, you are welcome to wear the casual clothes of your home planet, sneakers and t-shirts, which is also fine, however you like. But it is a big thing, and a lot of people have asked if you will be able to dress up for Starcruiser. Yes, you can dress up. And in fact, there is one night that there's sort of like a gala, like a fancy thing that you're supposed to dress up for sure. And then you also have the option of booking dinner with the captain at the captain's table, which is like an extra experience. And for sure, you're going to be wanting to look nice for that, even if that's Star Wars nice. Okay, so booking is set to open. Okay, so the doors are going to open for the first guests on March 1st, 2022, which is very exciting, and actually a little bit sooner than I thought that we would have, which is fantastic news. Booking opens October 28th. But it opens a little bit sooner for select guests, including DVC members, annual pass holders, Disney Rewards Visa members, and Golden Oak and Club 33 all have options to book a little bit earlier. So probably some of the choice dates will get sold out first, as opposed to, when the general public books. But October 28th is the next day that we'll be able to book for you. So I have a VIP list going, and I will be up at the crack of dawn the very first thing as soon as these reservations drop in the computer system, and I will be pulling quotes and putting rooms on hold. If you want to be on my VIP list, if you want to get your quote first, you can send me a message. You can drop me a comment here. And again, you can find me at vacationfairysara.com. Let me know that you're interested, and I will be in touch to get your details and get you your quote first as soon as we are able to put your stuff on hold for you and get your deposit booked for this experience. Sample pricing has been included in that digital brochure that was released. Please do note, when you look at that, you're looking at between $5,000 and $6,000 for your cabin, stateroom, between 2 and 4 guests, depending on how many people you have. Obviously, it's more expensive for 4 people, but the price per person goes down. In the very fine print on there, it says that is for August travel. August typically is one of the cheapest months to visit Walt Disney World, so I would expect certainly that your price will vary depending on when you want to go and how many people you're traveling with. So just keep that in mind. That is a starting price, and your price may vary, maybe by a lot. We'll see. We'll find out in a couple of weeks when stuff starts coming out. So your fare includes the stay in the hotel room, all of your meals, all of your activities, and everything like that. It also includes a quick service meal while you are on Batuu for your port excursion. It also includes admission to Hollywood Studios for the day, so you can be there. And it includes one of the brand new Magic Band Pluses, so you can interact with whatever it is that you're going to be interacting with. Alcoholic beverages and specialty beverages are extra. Valet parking is included if you're going to be driving to the terminal, which is located at Walt Disney World in Florida. The only extra things that you're going to be paying for if you go on this excursion will be Memory Maker, if you want to have a chance to download all your photos. I'm guessing you probably are, because it sounds like there's going to be a lot of very cool stuff going on. Memory Maker is a digital vacation photo package that can be added on to tickets or a vacation package at Walt Disney World. It includes unlimited downloads of all your vacation pictures that are taken by Disney photographers. It is such a great deal, especially if you're someone who likes to take a lot of pictures, who does scrapbooking, who likes to print pictures to have like for decorating in your house, to give as gifts. So Memory Maker will be extra, and I think probably super worth it. Travel insurance will be available to be added on because, it's 2021. Dinner at the captain's table, like I mentioned earlier, is being billed as a separate dining experience from what you're going to be eating and your dining experience when you're just on the Halcyon, there's a separate extra option to add on dinner at the captain's table. I'm sure more information on that is coming soon. And then, of course, if you want to visit Savvy's workshop to build your own lightsaber, or the Droid Depot to build your own droid, those will be extra. And if you want to stop in at Oga's Cantina for some Edge of the Galaxy refreshment while you're on Batuu, that would be an extra cost as well. But everything else is included. Again, just like a cruise where you check in, everything's included, and then you check out. Okay, and then the thing that I think is most intriguing and has left the most inquiring minds about this Star Wars experience is everything is completely immersive and interactive. And everything is completely based on what you choose to do, who you talk to, who you decide not to talk to, what you touch, what you don't touch. Your decisions and the things that you do while you're on vacation will impact what happens to you while you are aboard the Halcyon. It's like choose your own adventure, except you don't necessarily know what you're choosing. So it's going to be quite, and of course you have the option to not do anything and you can just sit back and observe, and that's totally fine too. But they have provided a myriad of experiences that you will be sucked into. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. I can't wait. So again, information on that is on my website, vacationfairysara.com. Happy anniversary to Walt Disney World. Happy birthday, Julie Andrews. Happy Friday to you, Disney friends. Cheers to the weekend. I hope you have a good one. Do something special for yourself, and I will see you soon.